Intro now. So here we are. I am, I don't know, 3-4 weeks maybe into this 65 Stepside build. Honestly, I think I'm done. I'm not like done. I think I'm like done. It's been, it's been going along great until got to like the final assembly kind of things, and then I am just screwing things up left and right. I'll give you we'll take a gander, and then I'll show you what's up next, because I'm joining Ma's garage. I'm joining his rust bucket build. I do every time he does it, and I really enjoy doing this particular group build. I just find it so much fun, so much, there's an oops. It's like, what can I do to add this to this rust bucket? It's not like, oh my God, I ruined it. It's just another addition that you can do to your build. So screwing up really isn't screwing up, if you know what I mean. So this one I had high hopes for. It is low quality. So why don't I give you a look at the disaster, and then after that, I'll give you a peek into what I'm going to be doing for the Mars garage build. Group build, I should say. I will leave his link below. If you've never done it before, I'll tell you, you gotta, and if you've never done a rust bucket before, really, give it a shot. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's just so much fun to relax. For me anyway. I guess for me, if I never needed one, but if I did, it would be a great slump buster. So anyway, let's get you turned around, and we will take a look at the mess and what's next. So hold on. So before we get started, I always forget to do this. If you would like one of my shop cards, my email address is in my bio below. We can swap. I can just send you one. Whatever you want to do, I'd be more than happy to give anybody one of these shop cards. Just send me an email with your address. Let me know, and I will get one out to you ASAP. Let's take a look at this. All right, I'll show you the good parts. All right, so this is, see, we got the chassis. Chassis is done. I ran the brake lines. I also put in, where are you? Right here on the front. When I was looking at the brake lines on the internet, I get rid of that background. I really like to keep it up there because it shows everybody's stickers. So anyway, so we did get a good look at the chassis already. But what I did want to show you is something I did is when I was looking at the chassis on the internet there, right here, if I can point at it right there, this thing here, had another, I imagine it's another cylinder or pump, whatever you want to call it, to supply the brake fluid to the rear brakes. Because they show the master cylinder with those two brake lines coming off the master cylinder going to the front tires, and then for the rear, it had this little box that the other line came off of. So I don't know. I mean, I was never a mechanic. I don't know a lot about. I'm not a motorhead. I just really like cars. So anyway, So that's what I did. I made my own little box there with some styrene. Did that. So that looked okay. I did the white letter. I just painted a white letter on the back for the Chevrolet, which I think came out fairly decent. I did do bare metal foil inside the bed. I think I explained to you how I did that wood grain effect and directed you to Tiffany, as she does a great job on that. So I'm happy with this. All the chains on the side, the little protective wrapping there, the rubber, metal clasps. I did, underneath looks pretty good. What else looked good? Really happy with the interior. Show a little bit. I don't know if you can see it in there, but anyway, really happy with how that came out. That looks great, And then I'll show you in the engine bay too. That's not too shabby either. I think it looks pretty good. Not bad. And then we get to this disaster here. So hold on. All right. I think I showed you before that I used this iron lac chrome paint for under the candy. So we really need this focus, maybe not. Anyway, they sell this at Hobby Lobby. It's really not that bad. It's like, I think it's like $5 for one of these cans. I have a few that I've used when I was using rattle cans, for body paints and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. This body is a disaster. All right, so first of all, let me put my glasses on so I can make sure I don't miss any crap. So first of all, this bare metal foil, the back here, this back window right here. I don't know what I did. I messed something up when I was popping in that window. I did something. I don't know what I did, because I thought it looked pretty good when I put it on. Then we've got, this is the problem. Is this, see where I put this door handle on right here? Let me see, can I point it right here? See that right there? This big mess. So when I put that on, I clumsily bumped it and took the handle off, and it took a lot of the paint with it. The roof came out, I don't know what happened there, but it got, well, I probably do know what happened. I probably didn't clean it like I should have before. Stupid thing. So this came out disastrous up there. The sheen on it, I think, is terrible. I know I can polish it. I got glue right there. What else? We've got more chipping and paint falling off right there. Yeah, this around, let's see if we can get you. So this, around this door handle here, just looks a horror show. It's just, I think I gotta, let's not forget the spot of glue we got right here. Yeah, I've just been having such a horrible time. If any of you saw my Revell Corsair final, we'll say, or tossing video. I really feel like doing with this. I know, you know, the Corsair, the plane was the kit. It just was not. You know, when I posted that video, I got a lot of replies that, yeah, that kit is a disaster. But anyway, this is a disaster because of me. So this is, we're not throwing it. Nope, but it's going back in the box. Going back in the box here. I think what I'm going to do in the not too distant future is I'm just going to strip it. I'm going to strip the candy. I need to spray candy on some spoons with different kinds of silver paint. I don't know, can you even use a different color? Could you use like white, say? I don't know these things. So if you can use like just a different color to create like a different shade, or anyway, if you can use a different color, leave me a comment. Down there, there's a little thing that says comments. Just put your comment in there. I'll be sure to read it. I read all my comments. I try to answer them all. I thank the ones who try to help me. Bruce tried to help me with the Hobby Lobby airbrush paints. Bruce, I apologize. I might have come off a little defensive, as I didn't mean it. I do appreciate the help. I was a little frustrated with the paint and felt I tried everything I could. But there are a couple of points you may have got right on. We can talk about that after. But anyway, so there's that. Yeah, so this is going back in the box. Yeah, I'll even show you. I'll demonstrate me putting things in the box. Let me clear this off a little bit, and I'll show you what is coming next. I'm pretty excited about it. I know it's gonna chill me out. I'll have fun building it as I prepare for my next build. As I'm talking to you about it, I'm here putting things in the box. All right, hold on a minute. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Hey, hi. So my plan is, wait, I'm not done. Okay, I've got two of these. Not that I mind having two of them, but this is for my rust bucket build. Can you guess? Can you guess what I'm going to do? I'll give you a hint. It's going to be a diorama. All right. So this is what popped in my head as soon as I saw Mars was doing this again. So let's take a look. So one of these kits I actually ordered through the mail from Goodwill. I don't know if you know that. You can go to the Goodwill website and you'll see items that they have, like that's all over the country, I guess. And you can buy anything from any of them and they'll ship it to you. So I actually ordered, they had, this is maybe even 2 years ago, they had like a 4-box set that they were selling for, I don't know, it was like $30. So I bought it. So this is the one I bought. I believe everything is here. I've got, I'm not going to really do an unboxing, but you know, it came, that's a pretty nice paint job, if you ask me. I don't think I'm going to keep it. It's a nice paint job. But anyway, so there's that. You know, everything is in here. You know, so there's that. So I got this one. the hay. Then I got this one, which is ancient new. So yeah, doing both these kits, boom boom, for the Mars Rust Bucket group, jalopy, whatever you want to call it. So this is what I'm doing. I am going to, like I said, it's going to be a diorama. Take a guess what I'm doing in the comments if you want. So this is what I'm doing. Well, that's all I got for you today. I want to thank all of you for stopping by. Old, new, unsubscribed. Thank you so much for stopping in. And if you're not a subscriber and you like this kind of stuff, why not subscribe? It's easy. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want, give me a like, share, ring that notification time I put up a new video. And with that, once again, thank you. Have a great day. God bless, and I will see you next time.